Hi, my name's Todd, and this is my dooryard. Well, as today is the last day of my vacation, and it's back to slaving away for the almighty dollar tomorrow, I don't really have the time or ambition to take on larger projects, but I do have a couple of low priority items that I could tick off the list. I get that brake switch onto the brake pedal lever. I could jack the car up and use my vacuum pump to try and pull some brake fluid through the line so that we're a little bit closer there. I could bust the bottom plates off these motor mounts and throw them into some these parts right here. Separate these and put these plates into some rust converter stuff and give them a paint job. I still got to do the top tank on the I clean up the fuel pump, oil sender unit. This thing needs a little bit of a paint job, a little bit more cleanup on that. The power steering pump needs to get cleaned before I build a crate for it to get it boxed up. So, yeah, we'll pick away at some of these things and see if we can't get somewhere today. I've also got this going on here, where I got these carpet samples, and I think it's safe to say that this one is out. That's an out. I think it's kind of between these three. None of them are really, or this one maybe. I don't like the nap on this one. I really like this one. Or maybe this one. Yeah, that one's too close. It doesn't contrast. That one actually, it's a little bit more on the green hue. What do you guys think? These two are definitely too dark, although the dark won't show as much, and it'll contrast beautifully. Let me set that one alone. Let's look at this one against paint. I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm thinking this one's probably going to get the nod. Against the white. Oh yeah, that looks sharp. Against the paint. That carries, How about the paint in the shade? Let's look at the shady side of the car. That's pretty good too. I don't know what you guys think. I'm sure the colors aren't exactly the same on the camera, but I think these two are out. That one's, geez, that one's really close to what it is, isn't it? That doesn't mean that this is original stock either. I don't know. I'll leave it up to you guys. I'm really torn between them three. And this color that matches so close is number 533. This one is 522, and this one is 552. Let me know what you think. 552, 522, or 533. I don't know. And I think any of those three would really be good. Never in my life have I ever seen a solid brass thermostat. Now, it's showing 195 there. Let's turn that so it's right side up. Can you guys read that? 195. So we got some water here hotting up. I'm going to throw her in there. And it's currently 66. So we'll put some thermal units into that and make sure that opens. I really hope it does. I don't want to have to replace that. I can't imagine that it is going to need it. I'll bring you back. We're getting close. We'll try and watch it for it to open. All right. We're climbing steady past 100. I assume we're looking for a gap to open right there. We're up to 112, 111. I'll bring you back. We're getting close. All right. 150 degrees and climbing. Ain't showing no action yet. Okay, we're showing 180. Let's hold on to that, Todd. Let's pick it out of there because we can't really see. Oh yeah, she opened right up. Oh. Come on, Todd. There we go. Fished it out of there. Is that open? I can't really tell. We'll let her stew for a little bit more. We're currently showing a water temperature only 175, but I think it's because of the steam. Let's look at the side of the can. Yeah, 180. Oh, it's dropping all the time. Huh. We'll let it cook a little bit more, and we'll come back and check it in a second. I think this calls into question my the accuracy of my pyrometer here. That's showing 170, 180, and that's definitely a rolling boil. So and we're not like at very high altitude, so I would expect that's actually quite a bit hotter than that. Yeah, we're past the 195 that it's got stamped on there. Pluck it out of there, see if it's open yet. Yeah, I can see daylight through it. She's open. See it currently closing. Ooh, there it closes. Yeah, let's... Oh yeah, she opened right up. You can see daylight through it. Alright, so we got a functioning thermostat. Let's turn you off. That's good, because I did not want to have to replace that. I'm sure I would not be able to find another solid brass thermostat. Yeah, okay, so I guess that's probably going to be about it for today. I didn't do that brake switch yet. I got to do a little more research on that, figure out what's going on there that they left it disconnected that way. If maybe there's something else in the system that they got a switch rigged up, or what's going on. I realized I can't pull brake fluid through because my jack's currently in use, so that didn't happen. I got this thing all primed out. A little bit more here and we'll get that painted. I got them plates off of the motor mounts, and they are currently soaking in the rusties. Yeah, I got to get rid of that thing too. That thing needs to go into summer storage. So, yeah, I guess that's probably going to be about it for today. I'll get this up, and it's going to be, you know, a week now before I get another opportunity to do anything, and you know, money's tight, so I'm probably going to wait for you know, money to come in. I want to get my gasket set for the engine. That won't be cheap. Well, actually, all things considered, it actually will be kind of cheap in comparison, but still represents a sizable income, you know, portion of my income. Alright, so I'd like to thank you guys for sticking with me. Please like, subscribe. If you do subscribe, down on the little drop-down menu, there's a black bell. If you click on that, you'll be notified of new videos when they post. Give us a thumbs up if you would be so inclined. It doesn't cost you anything, and it certainly helps the channel move around a bunch. Yeah, all that and then some. I appreciate you guys. Catch you next time. This has been Empty Pockets production.